Charlize Theron returns to her role as the immortal warrior in an exciting sequel. But this time, she's not just fighting. She's questioning, reflecting, and facing deeper inner conflicts. The first film left a strong impression, not only with its action scenes, but also with the emotional journey of its characters. Director Gina Prince Bythewood had done an excellent job balancing female strength with emotional depth in the original. In this new installment, however, the trailer suggests that action takes the spotlight. Unfortunately, the emotional weight seems to have been pushed to the background. The pacing feels somewhat mechanical at times, which could be disappointing for some viewers. Still, the visual quality is top tier. Netflix once again proves its cinematic ambition. The story revolves around immortal warriors confronting their pasts while battling new threats to the world. If you enjoyed the first film, this sequel is definitely worth watching. Just don't expect a deeply psychological drama. This one is for fans of action and visual spectacle. It's the kind of movie you'll enjoy watching with friends on a fun movie night. Sophia Carson brings a soft, heartfelt tone to the trailer, making this romantic film particularly appealing for younger audiences. Centered around themes of love, friendship, and self-discovery, the film follows the classic structure of a romantic dramedy. However, based on the trailer, the uniqueness of the story seems to take a back seat at times, over-relying on the enchanting atmosphere of Oxford, which occasionally overshadows the protagonist's inner journey. Still, for fans of the genre, it promises a warm, hopeful, and emotionally satisfying viewing experience. It feels like the kind of film that could resonate deeply with high school or university-aged viewers who dream of life-changing adventures abroad. The director doesn't take many risks here, but successfully delivers on the genre's core. Adapted from Neil Gaiman's extraordinary universe, The Sandman captivated audiences in its first season with its stunning visual aesthetics and philosophical depth. The trailer for Season 2 builds upon that foundation, intensifying its dark and mystical atmosphere while inviting viewers on an even more mentally and emotionally layered journey. This time, however, the narrative seems denser, more symbolic, requiring patience, focus, and a willingness to engage with its deeper meanings. The directors continue to treat visuals not merely as a backdrop, but as a powerful extension of the story's soul. Each frame feels meticulously crafted, like a painting in motion, and every line of dialogue hints at larger existential questions. It's this artistic ambition that elevates The Sandman beyond conventional storytelling, transforming it into something that feels closer to a moving work of art. Naturally, this storytelling style isn't universally accessible. It's tailored more toward its loyal fan base who are already attuned to its rhythm and themes. This season blurs the boundaries between dream and reality even further, intertwining mythological narratives with deeply human introspection. For fans of dark fantasy and symbolic storytelling, it promises an intellectual and emotional feast. The Sandman is best watched alone in silence or with friends who enjoy unpacking philosophical ideas, because this show speaks less through action and more through the meaning woven between its lines. This series trailer, bearing Lena Dunham's unmistakable signature, immediately stands out with its unique blend of absurdity and emotional vulnerability. It offers an intimate journey into the character's inner world, but this style may not be everyone's cup of tea. If your sense of humor leans toward the experimental and indie side, there's a good chance you'll truly enjoy this one. The trailer gives off a strong sense of originality, instantly reminding me of Lena's previous work. So for those looking for a true Lena Dunham experience, this feels like a little masterpiece. The series explores modern relationships, identity struggles, and the process of self-discovery with a sharp, offbeat humor. That said, viewers who prefer more traditional or straightforward comedy might find it a bit challenging. Too much is likely to be most enjoyable when watched with a small group of friends or with people who share a similar comedic sensibility. This trailer trades the typical seriousness and information-heavy tone of nature documentaries for something more playful, almost like a light reality show. It seems ideal for kids and families, offering an entertaining and easy-to-digest experience. However, for viewers seeking a more serious and in-depth look at nature and wildlife, this could be a bit of a letdown. The director's choice to keep the tone light and casual may be an attempt to appeal to a broader audience, but nature enthusiasts shouldn't expect a deeply immersive documentary. The program explores the life cycles of sharks and interactions between species in a fun yet educational way. Overall, it's a relaxing watch for the whole family and something that's likely to catch the attention of younger viewers as well. Brick appears to walk a fine line between being a fresh entry in the thriller genre and paying homage to its classic roots. The trailer skillfully builds suspense without revealing too much of the plot, an essential move since a good thriller thrives on mystery. That said, in a genre saturated with countless titles, Brick doesn't immediately stand out as something entirely unique. However, it compensates with a strong command of atmosphere. While the director's name isn't a focal point in the trailer, their ability to build tension through haunting visuals, unsettling music, and the eerie tone of a small town is commendable and likely to appeal to genre fans. The film is set in a mysterious town and unravels a story tangled in buried secrets and dangerous relationships. If you enjoy slow-burn thrillers that grow more gripping with each scene, Brick has the potential to gradually draw you in. But those looking for fast-paced action might find the pacing too subdued. This is definitely a film best watched alone, in a quiet and focused setting. It's not ideal for a family movie night. Rather, it's for those who want to sink into a dark, contemplative story in silence and solitude. As a sequel to Adam Sandler's cult classic comedy Happy Gilmore, the trailer leans heavily into nostalgia, but there's also a sense that the humor feels a bit dated. Sandler's comedic style has always been polarizing. Fans love him, while others may find his humor hard to sit through. The trailer is filled with somewhat forced comedic moments, yet the nostalgia factor carries a lot of weight. For those who saw the original, it serves as a warm reminder, like catching up with an old friend. The film follows Happy Gilmore as he returns to the golf course to face off against old rivals and confront new personal challenges. This could make for a fun and nostalgic movie night, especially for longtime Sandler fans and friend groups who grew up with the first film. But for younger viewers or those with a different taste in comedy, it might feel more like a test of patience than a good time. This film promises a slow-burning tension that seeps gradually into the heart of nature. Rather than telling a straightforward story, the trailer focuses on building atmosphere, which can affect each viewer differently. Those expecting fast-paced action may find it frustrating, but for anyone intrigued by nature and the fears that lurk within, it's deeply compelling. The director's atmospheric approach aims to strike a rare balance within the nature thriller genre, and it mostly succeeds. The story follows a group of people in a remote forest as they confront mysterious threats hidden deep within the wilderness. It's a haunting, quiet kind of fear, perfect for viewers who appreciate subtle unease over loud jump scares. Untamed is best watched alone, in a calm, focused setting. It's not a crowd-pleaser or a family-friendly film, but rather one that will resonate most with fans of psychological tension and nature-based horror. James Gunn's latest film marks a bold reboot of the DC cinematic universe. Starring David Corenswet as Clark Kent, the movie dives deep into how this modern-day hero struggles to stand tall in today's complex world. It aims to bring a fresh and original perspective to the classic Superman mythology, reflecting contemporary challenges and sensibilities. Corenswet's Clark Kent is portrayed not just as a figure with superpowers, but as a hero grappling with inner conflicts and the intricate issues of modern society. With James Gunn's distinctive storytelling style and subtle humor, this new Superman promises to offer audiences a different experience, balancing intense action with emotional depth. Unlike previous takes on the character, this film focuses on the human side of Clark Kent, exploring the delicate balance between vulnerability and heroism. As the DC cinematic universe undergoes a major transformation, this movie promises a fresh start and an eagerly anticipated adventure for fans. We can't wait to see how the new generation Superman will leave his mark. Directed by Gareth Edwards, Jurassic World, Rebirth brings together powerhouse actors Scarlett Johansson and Mahershala Ali. Set in a world where dinosaurs coexist with humans, the film explores timely and provocative themes such as genetic engineering and the ethics of science. If you get excited when dinosaurs meet sci-fi, this movie is a must-watch. With its gripping story and impressive visual effects, Jurassic World Rebirth promises an adventure-filled experience that fans of both action and science fiction won't want to miss. You can watch more content like this by subscribing to our channel.